All right, everyone, this is my 2-month update on Accutane. So, as a reminder, the first 30 days I was taking 20 milligrams a day. The second 30 days, which I just finished today, it was 30 milligrams a day. And for these next 30 days, I will stay on 30 milligrams. So, I did have the option to move up to 40 milligrams. But because it's still summertime and I still go outside to walk the dog and things like that, and my side effects have been very manageable, I decided to stay on 30 milligrams and then move up to 40 milligrams, starting with my fourth month on Accutane. So, as far as side effects are concerned, nothing new has occurred since upping my dosage to 30 milligrams. I will say existing side effects from the first 30 days have gotten worse in some areas. So my lips have become much more dry. And for quite a while, they were super flaky. They were cracking a little bit. But I found Dr. Dan's Cordybalm and have been applying that and doing Aquaphor at night. But the Dr. Dan's Cordybalm has almost eliminated the flakiness and the dryness on my lips completely. So that's been amazing. So I highly recommend Dr. Dan's Cordybalm for anyone that's on Accutane right now, and I think hopefully it'll do the same job for you. Eyes have been definitely much more dry. So I actually almost no longer wear contacts unless I am going to the gym or if maybe I'm going out for an hour or 2 hours. But the max amount of time that I can wear contacts now is on average 2 hours, maybe 90 minutes until my eyes start to feel super dry. And then after that, I've got to take them out. So I do wear eyeglasses the majority of the time, or I just don't wear anything. My vision isn't terrible. So during the day, it's really not a big deal. So I will say those two things, as far as physical side effects, have gotten worse. My dry scalp has been taken care of. I do various oils and things like that for my hair and scalp after I shower, so that's been great. So I no longer have an itchy scalp. My skin will itch certain days if it dries out. Not every day, but I do apply CeraVe lotion and the Episerum moisturizer for my face as directed every day. And overall, no aches or pains. I would say the tendonitis in my knees, or runner's knee if you will, has definitely come back since I started taking 30 milligrams. And I don't know if it's just coincidental, but that has been a new physical side effect. So once I'm warmed up and I'm running on the treadmill or whatever it is, they feel fine. But any type of squats or weighted, pushing movements with my legs, I try to stay away from now, just because it doesn't hurt, but it's not a great feeling. It's just sore, and I feel like if I was to push through it, it would just make it sore for the next day and further days. So those are the physical things that I've been dealing with for these last 30 days. As far as my skin is concerned, skin looks great. So it's not perfect, but it's certainly a million times better than what it was before I went on Accutane. You can notice that before I was on Accutane, I had all of these, like maybe a dozen or more on each side of just large cystic nodular acne that was there for several months. And all of those have actually gone away. So you might feel some light bumps, but I think that's just kind of scar tissue. Here you'll notice this one, there's a scar there just from it being fairly new. This one came up, I think, during my first 30 days on Accutane, as well as this one. And this one actually it was still pretty raised, but I got it injected with cortisone when I went to the dermatologist last week to get my third month prescription refilled, and it went away within a couple days. So it's actually, there's a small feeling there, but I think that's just scar tissue. There's one here that just popped, and I've got a couple small whiteheads that have come up. One small pimple right here seems like it might be coming in, but no new large cystic nodular acne over the last 30 days since I started Accutane. I will say there's a couple smaller pimples on my chest, like really small whiteheads that have come up the last week, and I occasionally would get those, but it's been a while, so I don't know. Those are new, but as far as new large cystic acne is concerned, all that has gone away. So I'm hoping that trend continues, and I'm still very, very early on in my Accutane journey, I guess you want to call it, but it's very positive to see the great effects that it's had on my skin so far. So that's pretty much it as far as the month 2 update. Any questions, comments, feel free to reach out, and hopefully things will go well on these next 30 days, which will be, again, 30 milligrams continued. I'll do a 3-month update, and unless something crazy happens before then. Appreciate it. Thanks.